Bob. Poetry time.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Friends find an orchard. Autognomes working the fields. Builder is weirdo. He built Prince of Ruin, but then we pissed off his gnomes. Initiative time.
It's 10 years ago, and you're sitting round a table at the inn enjoying a comforting meal. The dining room is full of other guests, and there's a warm fire crackling in the corner.
I'm roasting a marshmallow. No, a mossmallow.
Oh, what's that horrible smell? It sounds like someone's just taken a whole bunch of shit and rubbed themselves in it and then jumped in a fire.
Oh.
That's me.
Yeah.
You did do that.
I'm so sorry, I forgot to change out of my suit for this.
Oh, no.
That is incredibly evil of me.
It is moderately evil.
Anyway, while we're here...
Oh, I guess you won't be wanting the rest of your food then. Thank you. I'll take that.
I didn't say that.
Well, too late.
I spear tackle Maggie.
Here we go again.
It is moments like this that I most miss on the road.
Yes. Anyone that would like to can give me a perception check.
Wow, that was a big fail. I'm too focused on my mossmallow because I got a natto 10.
16.
Nice. Jump can't perceive things when he's punching Maggie in the face.
Yeah, fair.
Got a 5.
17.
Yeah, but do yours with disadvantage, Maggie, because spear tackled you. Sorry.
Sucker. Sucker.
Shouldn't have eaten his dinner, should you?
Greedy sucker.
That was the most Sarah's just looking after a bunch of kids yet. Shouldn't have eaten his dinner, should you?
Yay.
And you'll be sick later.
Well, it's a natto 10, so...
Well, Blair, as the only one that passed that test,
He's fucking mental.
as you're enjoying the company of your fellow adventurers,
Really am.
your focus unintentionally wanders to the conversation happening at your neighbouring table, and you hear one of the men say boastfully, "It was easy, barely an inconvenience. That caravan of fey freaks barely put up a fight. We're doing a service keeping the road safe from people like them."
Oh no. That group of ruffians, which also includes a Canadian YouTuber, are up to no good. I must alert my friends. Friends! I think I may have found the culprits behind the caravan massacre that we witnessed some short time ago.
What?
Where are they?
I stopped punching Maggie.
Oh.
Yes. Save your punches, friend.
I punch her one more time.
Save your punches.
For people who properly deserve the punch.
But-
Wait. Go on, sorry.
No, sorry, after you, please. And we help each other up off the floor. Please, let me brush you down.
Quick hug. Hug it out. Hug it out.
Hug it out, hug it out, hug it out.
Okay, Blur, where the...
One last one to the solar plexus.
Ow! Alright, Blur, where the fuck are they?
Wait, maybe we should wait until they've left the bar, and then take them on the street.
But I'm full of punching energy right now.
That's true, let's get them.
Oi! And can I throw a beer glass at him?
Grenade.
Oi, you seem like a tosser, let's have it.
Yeah, you do so, and he stands up, knocking his chair back. What's your problem?
You're going around killing folk on the road, just for being who they is. Yeah, go on then, let's have it. Fuck you up, I will. This is me beating you up for doing bad stuff. This isn't me beating you up for just being who you are.
Grumpo...
I'm in the right here. In I jump. You know good and evil.
I know good and evil for sure, Maggie.
I'm doing the good thing.
Yeah. Tell you what, there's a lot of evil in this room, but it ain't coming from you.
Great.
Punch the solar plexus.
Nice one.
Grumpo sidles between you and the man and goes, "Listen, I just need to say, I've never been prouder to call you my travelling companions. Now let's absolutely fuck this man up."
Yeah! There's a reason we follow this giant cat. There are two reasons we follow this giant cat.
First one's his pretty face. Second one's his lust for blood. Third one's something else we're doing. I'm not sure what. I've forgotten.
Absolute carnage breaks out in this inn. Back in the present, you are trapped in a ranch house with an orc artificer who was responsible for creating the metallic body that the Prince of Ruin would later inhabit.
Fucking nightmare.
No, we all make mistakes.
You have taken certain measures to barricade the house because, unfortunately, the Prince of Ruin's skull that Blurg is in possession of seems to have communicated with the autognomes that worked this orchard, and they are attempting to breach the house.
I just want to thank you, sir, for taking a lot of the heavy lifting out of my recap haiku. I can really stretch my legs now, make it a lot more tonal and kind of atmospheric, really set the mood. It's good stuff.
Yeah, it is tradition to hear that pre-battle haiku from Blair. So everybody, hold hands. Blair, take it away, maestro.
Oh, yes, of course. Let me jump down the chimney again.
Yeah.
From the top of the chimney, he yells,
Whisper it down the chimney.
"Friends, for battle time. A strike is as good as a save. Win, for God's sake, win."
For God's sake.
And could everyone give me a perception check to see if they could hear
See,
that?
you heard that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll do it too.
Natto 10.
Yeah, you
Four.
didn't. Nope, none of you.
7.
None of you heard that. It was a beautiful haiku lost to the wind.
I rolled a 5, so I also did not hear it.
Hold on, let's see if Isaac heard it. No, he got a 7 as well. That's tragic.
The autognomes, did they?
Yeah,
hear
how
it?
about the autognomes? Did I give myself away?
And they start pelting you with apples.
Thankfully, the autognomes also didn't hear it. Nobody rolled well to hear that haiku, sadly.
Nothing lost, but nothing gained. A good outcome.
But the
Oh, I heard that. Fuck's sake.
the gnomes are going to try and breach the door. There are currently 20 gnomes trying to breach the front door. I'm going to split them up into 4 groups of 5 and roll 4 times to see if they can succeed on this strength saving throw.
Okay.
50%, so 10 of the gnomes are restrained,
Alright.
Nice.
but 10 continue to bash on the door. Maggie, you put a hammer in the way of the door.
I did.
Very strongly. Again, I'll split these into 2 groups of 5, and we will see if either of them are able to come up with enough force to dislodge your hammer.
What? A battle hammer, war hammer? They are guaranteed unbreakable. Oh wait, we're getting news. Only $59.99 for the next 2 minutes.
And this is
Call
even
in quick.
better advertising because the 10 gnomes that were unrestrained are unable to dislodge
Yes.
the hammer.
Of course.
So-
of course, guaranteed.
Thanks to its Nev-R break technology.
Yes, never break.
Oh shit, it's missing an E. Oh, I'm so fucking stupid.
Just a typo we styled out.
We are back to jump.
All right.
It is technically Isaac's turn, but Isaac doesn't really know what to do right now. If it's not about building something,
Can you build something? Isaac, build us just quickly build us like an anti-robot machine. Just real quick. Here's some glue and
Some sticky tape.
3 plastic cups. Go.
what could possibly be sending this signal?
Dunno.
Atmospheric interference. Asteroid. Swamp gas.
Oh, is anyone wearing an Apple Watch? Maybe it's that.
Oh, Apple Watch in the Apple
Apples
Watch.
get it.
Oh, Jesus.
Good one, Maggie. We've all got to watch for apples, otherwise we're going to die. Now listen, Isaac. Isaac, mate, you know how much history we've got, yeah? How close we've been. Think of all the times we've been through, all the thick and thin times.
Yeah, you're my best friend.
I know, right? Think of all the pajama parties. So think about it. You got to trust me, man. Your brain is like, wow, it's so sharp. It could cut through an apple if I threw it right at it. But right now, I'm going to need you to put that sharp wit to thinking about how you can possibly, like, block this signal, whatever it is. I don't know, swamp gas.
Whatever it's from.
But you built them, right? You built them. You built whatever it is that's receiving these signals. I don't know any of what these words mean, but you built it, right? So surely there's something you can do to block it. And meanwhile, Jump is like going over to the window.
Okay. Isaac is going to start just like grabbing things from around his workshop and slamming them down on the table to try and tinker together a device that will hopefully block the signal. It will take him slightly longer since he doesn't know what is creating the signal.
Maybe we should.
No.
You've chosen to keep that from him, and that's fine. No. So he'll make his first roll. Oh, fuck. Isaac, your fucking nat 20.
You narc.
So Isaac's off to a good start.
Nice.
He's holding the hammer the right way up.
But we're back to Jump at the beginning of the initiative.
So looking out the window, there are going to be groups of gnomes that are touching because they're all like jostling up against one another. So I'm going to cast Heat Metal on a group of gnomes. I guess is it just going to be on like 5 then if you're splitting them into 5s?
Sure.
I'd cause 1 to glow red hot. Any creature in physical contact with the object takes 2d8 fire damage.
I will say that if you do that to 1, 4 others will be in contact with them because they're all slamming against the door.
Cool.
Can you give me the damage roll, please?
Yeah, sure. Hey, gnomes, you gotta lighten up.
Oh, yes.
Oh! See, that was better than autognomic, wasn't it? Sorry, I was out of practice earlier. I can't remember the last time I did a pun. Probably because I died and then came back. It's the last thing on my mind.
I was just gonna say, die and resets all that.
Yeah, well, I could probably use, if I could just remember some of the puns I'd used, use them again. Anyway.
Oh, I wouldn't bother.
I don't know.
They weren't that good, Jump. I was just trying to be nice, you know.
Evil Dora was pretty good. 14.
Okay. Can you roll a d20 4 times for me, please?
Okay. 13. 9. 9. Natto 20.
So, you see as these gnomes begin to malfunction, some of them just deactivate straight up, like the eyes just stop glowing and the head tilts downward, but one of them begins to freak out and then its arm just sort of falls out of its socket. And then another one begins to freak out and then just fully explodes.
Cool.
I did worry that was going to happen. Well, we'll have a good story to tell.
Bye, dice.
Bye, dice. I'll use a different one. 5 other gnomes are engulfed in the explosion of this first gnome.
Sweet.
Brilliant. That's not the thing I was worried about, I say, turning around to everybody. I was more worried that the door was going to blow it.
Let me see if this door succeeds on a strength saving throw.
Hey, everyone, imagine if that would have happened.
It did. You feel the hammer really push back against the door and you see some of the wood crack and splinter, but it's still on its hinges and it's still technically barred for now.
Blur from the ceiling, from the roof just says, "Damn, that's a good hammer."
We guarantee that even if someone attempts to blow in your door, this hammer will not break. Oh, I'm hearing. Yes, now it's just $39.99 for the next 30 seconds.
It's getting lower and lower.
These prices cannot get any lower. We'll be giving it away. We're crazy, aren't we? We're crazy, Deirdre. We are.
I could reverb this as though everyone's remembering the advert, because Maggie's shown them the advert so many times. Did you see this? Yeah, mate.
On the pig.
Look at this bit. This bit were good.
Maggie, it's your turn.
She's going to walk over to the door, look at her hammer and be like, nice. And then she'll look at Isaac and be like, now that's how you make a quality product. Turnover. Apple turnover. Anyway, I can do business.
Are you all right, Maggie?
I'm fine.
I couldn't make the gnomes out of the same stuff I made the Prince of Ruin out of. I don't have adamantine to hand. They're just made of like copper and shit.
No, that's called cutting corners, isn't it, Isaac? And let me tell you, we here at Battle Hammers LLC have never cut corners. High quality family business for the past 100 year.
Maggie's having another psychotic episode.
So there were 10 gnomes entangled outside the door, but you can see from the window that there are more coming from further down the field in the orchard and out of the barns.
Okay.
Fuck. Thought that was going to be the end of it, honestly.
Isaac, how long do you need on that old blocking device?
Is there any chance you'll be finished in 6 seconds?
I think I previously established that our rounds clearly take longer than 6 seconds.
It's too much horseplay.
This bodes well.
Maggie's going to assume there's a letterbox on the front of this door.
Sure.
Do you expect me to open a window?
Yes, I think I...
No, I'm going to go through the letterbox. You said yes already.
Yeah, I did.
You got a yes and it, sir.
There's a letterbox for all the posts from the postman.
It never gets used, though, because the postman always gets pelted to death by apples before he gets anywhere near the house. I can't believe the post office keeps sending them.
Just a pile of battered postmen.
Never mind, if you harvest the brains and put them in your autognomes, then you're not wasting anything.
Oh, shit!
Nice try.
Dark secret of the autognome.
The even darker secret.
Margaret is going to cast Melf's Minute Meteors, and 6 tiny meteors are going to appear around her. And then she's going to just flick the little letterbox open with 2 of her fingers and point one finger out through the gap and shoot 2 of them towards the approaching autognomes coming up the drive.
Such tiny
Fuck yeah.
meteors.
Just get out there, go on, and she'll just flick them out one by one.
They're like gobstoppers.
Can you give me a damage roll?
It's a dex save.
They're like Magneto's little balls from X2.
Like Ian McKellen's little balls.
Like Michaela's tiny balls.
I'm going to cast this at 4th level, so I've actually got
good.
8 meteors because I cast it at a higher level.
It's got 6 pinging around the cabin.
This feels like an outdoor spell.
So yeah, one of the meteors does 8 damage and the other does 11.
Roll me a d20, please.
8.
So one of the meteors crashes into a group of 5 gnomes, just fully demolishing them.
Yay!
But the other one sort of hits, and you see it do damage, but they keep going.
Okay. And she closes the little letterbox down and it makes that satisfying little click as it closes.
How'd it go, Maggie?
Well, middling, you know, it's all right.
Oh, nice.
Could have been better. Got a couple.
That's all right.
It's been a while since I've been bowling.
Blair, we're up to you in the initiative.
So first of all, attacking whilst hidden seems to be that you get advantage on your attack.
Yes.
Okay. I would therefore like to emerge from cover. Take a strike at a foe that doesn't know I'm there, with that, therefore, advantage. And then go back onto the roof, re-enter cover and try to pass another stealth check to be hidden again.
Yes, this is all legit stuff.
Hooray! I used Reddit successfully.
First person ever.
I saw so many butts in there, guys. So many butts whilst I was looking at that.
Have you considered? It's just a butt.
I'm going to use action surge too, so I can strike 3 times.
Great. You could also target the ones that Maggie just
Oh, that's true.
targeted.
Wow, there were... Wow. 2 natch 20s and a 19.
Whoa.
That's the most I've ever rolled.
Let's just do disadvantage just to balance out.
That hits, right?
Yeah, they all hit. Yes.
They all hit, okay. With the 2 natch 20s, do I forget, do I double the damage?
Yes.
Okay.
I want you to do this so you just know what a great amount you did, knowing full well that pretty much any amount of damage is going to kill these things.
This is the most devastating attack I've ever made in my entire life. So on one of them, I do 10 damage.
Great.
That's 12 damage and 16 damage.
Can you roll me 3 nat
3 nat
D20s?
20s if you have.
Yeah, that's almost what I said.
Ooh, okay, that's an 18, a 17, and a critical miss.
Okay, so the 3 gnomes that you pierce with arrows go down, but 2 of them also explode.
Oh. Right.
Basically, all the barn gnomes are gone. There's a huge fire. There's a domino effect of explosions as these gnomes begin to just take each other out through force damage.
Superb.
There is no need to re-enter cover, as I want my friends to find me here.
There are more gnomes coming from further afield, though.
Fine.
Recover and prepare for the second wave, dear friends.
What?
Eh?
Dear,
Where's Blurg?
I really need to learn to project.
Did he go to poop?
Oh, probably.
Morik, we're up to you in the initiative.
Yes. I would like to cast
Yes.
Ice Storm, please.
Okay.
A hail of rock-hard ice pounds to the ground
Whoa.
in a
God.
20-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder centered on a point within range. Each creature in the cylinder must make a dexterity saving throw. So I would like to focus that on where those little clusterfuck of things are coming from.
Okay, great.
Little cluster of fucks.
What is the range on this?
300 feet.
Yep, you can absolutely do that then.
Cool.
They did not save. So how much damage are they going to take?
You can repair exploded when we're gone, right, Isaac?
Sorry, Isaac. 21 damage each. Please.
Can you roll me
Nice.
2 d20s, please?
2 d20s.
One was a 16 and one was a 5.
Okay, there's no explosions, but you see the ice piercing the shells of many autognomes as they walk through the ice storm, and them just deactivating, falling down flat onto the grassy field of the orchard.
Nice one, mate.
Perfect.
Sorry. We're now up to the gnomes. They remain tangled, but you hear the sound of an engine getting ever closer.
Okay.
Everyone within the house, please make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, dear.
It's a great time to be on the house.
Yeah, also, maybe give me a dexterity saving throw to see if you keep your balance up there as well.
Damn.
Dirto Tweno.
You're fine.
I'll use my Ring of Evasion reaction to save, please.
Oh, nice.
15.
10?
Okay, so everyone succeeded apart from Morik.
Oh.
No.
Oh. Bye, dice. Someone remind me at the end of the session to go collect all my underdesk dice.
Okay.
You're just going to put your feet on the floor and...
Home alone yourself into bed.
Morik, you take 15 points of damage as a tractor smashes through the wall of the house. We must retrieve the apples in your bag.
I knew we should have dug a moat.
There's not a huge hole, but there's enough room for gnomes to start wiggling their way through. And the gnome that was riding the tractor gets off and springs forward.
Oh, I have a panther, I forgot.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. Your panther can now attack this tractor gnome if it would like.
Okay. Alright, go panther, go.
It's like Yakuza when you end up fighting a tractor.
Yeah.
Go panther. If a panther moves at least 20 feet straight towards a creature and then hits it with a claw attack on the same turn, the target must succeed on a DC 12 strength saving throw or be knocked prone. I'll do that.
Fuck yeah.
It did not succeed at D10.
Yeah.
So you've knocked this gnome to the ground. It was clearly ready to throw an apple.
Do I get to do my claw attack at the same time because I knocked him down?
Sure, give me a claw attack.
Okay.
I feel like that's how it works. That's how it works in real life when you get pounced.
But,
Fuck yes.
yeah, it's pounced to do the claw attack. It's whether it succeeds.
Yeah, so he's going to be knocked prone if I'm successful, and if not, I just whack him.
Yeah.
Gotcha. And then if he is knocked prone, I can bite him as a bonus action. Hum nom noms.
Well, give me a claw attack first.
Okay, it's a 17.
Yeah, that hits.
Yay. 4 for the claw.
4 for the claw.
The claw.
The claw.
So a 4 and then a 7. Please.
Great, that's enough. Roll a d20 for me.
Oh, that's a 2.
No, you would want to have rolled low here, because if it exploded, it would have exploded with all of you around it.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So you nailed that one.
Woo.
The panther did not get immolated by a gnome bomb.
Nice one, Panther.
The gnomes that were not destroyed by the ice storm used their movement to get closer to the house. They're not quite there yet. Next turn they almost certainly will be, and ready to move over your vines or through the tractor hole. but we are now going to see how Isaac's tinkering's going. That's another success for Isaac.
Yes! Nice one, Isaac!
We are back to Jump.
All right. Jump takes his loot from his bag and he turns around. And as he turns around, everybody can see that his hair is growing again to that proto long hair look. But this time he has slightly modified his appearance, so a little bit of eyeliner appears around his eyes. And he, as he moves the loot into position, gives a little spin and then catches it and casts Mantle of Inspiration. He weaves a song of fey magic that imbues everybody with vigor and speed.
Ooh.
I grant myself a wondrous appearance at the same time.
Obviously.
Yeah. Everyone, I've changed. Again, everybody gains 5 temporary hit points.
Sweet.
Everybody, including Isaac, because I can choose a number of people up to my charisma modifier. Again, you can immediately use your reaction to move up to your speed without provoking opportunity attacks.
Margaret uses it to run a lap of the room. Just don't want it to be wasted, you know.
Look, I can still do it at my age. Oh, that's brilliant. Nice one, Maggie. Anyway, that was my bonus action. So he turns back toward the gnome's hair, half flowing majestically in the breeze, but it's kind of like ear length at the moment. Where are the gnomes currently in relation to us? Where are the gnomes?
So if you were to look out the front door, you can just see them amongst the trees heading up towards the house. They're about... I'm so pulling out my ass when I say they're about. They're about 30 feet away from the house.
Exactly 30 feet away, you say?
Perfect. I'm going to cast Shatter. It has a range of 60 feet. Constitution saving throw, 16.
Oh, they do have a +3 to Constitution.
Oh, hardy metal, boys.
But if you roll an 8...
It's not enough.
No.
It's not enough.
It's not enough, you golden suckers.
How big was the radius again? I want to see how many gnomes you're going to get.
10-foot radius.
This is bad podcasting. Me and Paul are both inaccurately miming feet.
I'm keeping that one in. Podcast verite.
I think you can probably get about 10 gnomes in. If a gnome is about a foot in...
Oh, I can get 10 gnomes in that.
Sure. So we'll do another save. Oh. They did. So 5 gnomes are affected by the shatter. 5 passed their Constitution saving throw.
Perfect. I like to think of the gnomes running forwards. The first group of 5, the loud ringing noise kind of visibly erupts in the air just as this group is passing it, and the group behind them runs right into it. And it cuts back to Jump, who's lip biting.
Yeah, nice.
And his trousers turn into denim shorts.
Ooh, like rough cut.
Like cut-offs.
Yeah.
Like David Cross in Arrested Development, right?
Yeah.
That's it, yeah.
That's the sexy image you're going for.
I'm a never nude.
Yeah.
Oh, and then it's half as much damage on the successful one, so the group that runs through, they get some sound on their ass.
Mm-hmm.
How'd you like that sound on your ass? Suckers. 6. That's 10. Yeah, 5 for those who saved.
Great. The ones that get on our ass look a little bit shaken, but continue to move forward. But can you roll me 1d20 to see what happens to the ones
Certainly.
that are fully shattered?
Yeah. Shatter a clatter.
Yeah, shattered.
Patter and fatter. Yeah, you stupid golden idiots. I hope this one explodes in your face. I really got to work on this format. That's a 15.
You just see the heads fall off. They clatter to the ground in pieces.
Pretty good.
Anything else you'd like to do, Jump?
Other than he turns around and sticks his tongue out and no one's looking at him.
Oh.
Maggie, we're up to you.
Oh wait, I've just remembered I've got sorcery points.
Sorcery points.
You've also got 4 meteorites hovering around your head.
I do.
Yeah.
I'll be using my bonus action for that, don't you worry. Let's just do a 3rd level fireball, please.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Can I peek back out the door and see if I can still see him through the little letterbox again? They out there? Can I still see them?
You can.
You don't want me to shoot more magic through the letterbox there?
Yeah, give me the wording of fireball so I can make sure that you're not going to also set fire to a door.
You'll like this, Sarah. It's very neatly worded. A bright streak flashes from your pointing finger to a point you choose within range, then blossoms with a low roar into an explosion of flame. So it's almost like it was designed to be shot from a forced dwarf's finger
Through a letterbox. Yeah, absolutely. You got me there, Jen, and Wizard of the Coast.
Lawyered.
Can't wait to play another game of Dwarves and Doorways.
Absolutely. You can fire through the letterbox so perfectly.
Superb.
Wait, sorry. The tractor didn't drive through the door, did it?
No, it
the
didn't.
wall.
Because that would be redundant.
Drove through the side of the house.
And yet there were still some of these little fuckers just hanging around the door to try and bash it in.
It's a question, Sarah. How far away did you say there's 3 sheds and there's one where we haven't had stuff come out of it yet?
No, you with your meteorites and Paul with his incredible arrows and explosions that were a ramification of the arrows destroyed all the shed gnomes.
We're not expecting any more waves of shed gnomes.
No.
Any more shed loads of shed gnomes.
Toilet gnomes, though.
Suddenly I'm eyeing up the toaster and microwave suspiciously. Every creature in a 20-foot radius needs to make a dex save. Please. And I will be aiming for the approaching gnomes.
They needed to beat a 13.
Yes.
I'm afraid they rolled a 12.
Well, it didn't really matter either way because it's 8d6 fire damage, so I'm probably going to destroy them.
What's the radius so I can figure out how many gnomes you get in?
20 feet.
Oh, that's so many gnomes.
20 gnomes.
That's at least 20 gnomes.
Oh no.
Oh, gnomes.
Fuck all of you.
We got there.
Ever so many gnomes.
It's a good thing it's just the gnomes, not the sheds. It was like an extra insult to Isaac.
No.
Yeah, we cleared out your gnomes, but fucked up your sheds as well. Sorry.
Yeah.
So they all take 35 damage.
Cool.
Give me 40-20 rolls, please.
And anything that's flammable and isn't being worn or carried is also on fire.
Okay, about a good percentage of the apple trees are now on fire.
Whoopsies, never mind.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, doesn't that smell delicious? Anyway, whatever. Just reminds me of Crimblemas.
Talk about turnover.
15, 8, 19, and a 6.
Perfectly happy man. Successful business.
Yeah, this really was our fault on this occasion.
Yeah.
Got to assume that he'd be doing just fine. Wait, we don't know the source of this problem yet.
Nah.
I reckon it's 5G.
You take out 20 gnomes, and within that group of gnomes, some explode, taking out more gnomes.
Great.
You have really whittled down this gnome army.
Well, as my bonus action, I'm going to flick 2 more meteors through the gap.
Hold on, I need to
Spit them out.
keep track.
Keep track of
Okay,
your
how
gnomes, Sarah.
many gnomes did I just say you killed? 20 plus, let's say, another 10.
Each of those fireballs is a 5-foot radius.
Okay.
So,
Okay, I know there are still some gnomes coming out the trees, thankfully. You didn't take them all out.
okay, so that's 9 damage on one meteor and 9 on the other meteor.
Those gnomes look damaged, but not downed.
Boo.
As they continue coming through the meteor blasts that do further damage to Keaton's orchard.
No.
We get knocked down.
Blair, you are on the roof.
Okay.
There are about 40 gnomes still coming
Jesus
out
Christ.
of the trees.
Well, first of all, I guess we didn't do a stealth check last time to see if I managed to get back into cover. Shall we do that now? Or
Yes, if you'd like to.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, most of the gnomes who would have seemed dead now. Okay, that's a 19.
Yeah, you're hidden. Well, hold on. Let me give them a perception check. Yeah, you're hidden.
Okay, good. God, I wish I had something better I could do here. I wish I had any area of attack thing. I don't think there's anything I can do that's the equivalent of Legolas shooting through one bad guy into the bad guy behind him. No, I think I'll just have to take
say
that
if you do enough damage, I will enact cleaving rules for your because this is a physical attack. So if you exceed the hit points of a gnome in one attack, the arrow will then go through to another gnome and inflict any extra hit damage onto that one.
Yeah, sweet.
They also might explode, so I think it's worth doing. And I think I'll focus, because I'm the ranged boy at the moment, even though I have also the hit points of the tank. He's a very confusing little character. I'm going to aim at the guys from the roof rather than jump down the chimney and start engaging with the folk in the house. 25 and a 23.
They both hit.
Okay, 9 and a 7.
Are you attacking the ones that Maggie just damaged with meteors, or are you attacking fresh gnomes?
I think I was going to attack fresh gnomes.
Some freshies.
Yeah.
Okay, unless you wanted to fire both arrows at one gnome.
Yeah, go on.
Treat yourself,
Let's-
mate.
Yeah, there you
Let's
go.
do that, yeah.
One gnome is down, and then the second arrow goes through it into another one. Roll me 1d20 to see if it does a detonate.
14.
You see its arm fall off. Would you like to try and get back into cover, or are you going to try and use your movement to slide down the chimney?
At this stage, maybe, let's slide down the chimney. We've done some stealthy stuff. I feel justified in having my stealth to do. Now I'm just going to shut myself down the chimney.
Great. Morik, we're back to you and your panther.
Yes. What's their formation like? Are they...
Phalanx.
They're spread out almost in a line, standing next to each other
Like
in
that
feet.
way.
So it's 1 foot, 2 foot, 3 foot, 4 foot, etc.
Okay.
For 40 feet.
So they're not helpfully in a row behind each other.
No.
That's fine. That's cute. Whatever.
I'd probably say maybe it's a row of 20 feet with some scat behind.
Okay. What kind of plants are around them?
General sort of like weeds, like dandelions.
Okay.
And there's, of course, the apple trees that Bloke would be incredibly aware of.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes. Okay. What do you reckon my chances of slowing down the gnomes with plant growth on dandelions?
No, it's a good question.
They become thick and overgrown. Maybe they get very hard to walk through.
They get distracted. Look, weeds amongst the apple trees.
We can blow these and make a wish.
We wish for real hearts.
Oh, no, I love them.
I don't think, knowing the fragility of a dandelion, I don't think that's going to quite cut it.
Yeah. No, that's cool. All right.
And you know that Sarah does.
So if there's one thing I know.
It's the fragility of a dandelion. The name of your EP.
All right, I'm going to go for spike growth.
Okay.
Nice.
So,
Nice.
the ground in a 20-foot radius centered on a point within the range, twists and sprouts, hard spikes, and thorns. Just go for, the middle of them. Doesn't cover all of them, because I think you said 40 feet, right? Across?
Yeah.
Okay. So the area will become difficult terrain for the duration, which is up to 10 minutes. When a creature moves into or is within the area, it takes 2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet it travels, or tries to travel.
And it's a 20-foot radius.
Yes.
So it would take 2d4 times 4 damage.
Yes.
I'm going to give him a wisdom check, but you got to know they're not wise.
Okay, great.
You gotta know.
Oh, they did roll an 18, though.
Oh!
So they are aware. So they
right.
do stop in the tracks. You've slowed them down because they now know not to walk through these spikes and they have to go round.
Okay.
What a palaver.
It was a valiant effort. You can ready your panther's action so that it can pounce the minute one comes through the tractor hole.
Okay.
Which is now.
Oh, okay. Go.
Get ready for gnomes.
Gnomes!
We are going to see if the ones can get out of the grassy vines in front. They can.
Oh,
Thank God. Can the second lot? They can. So they start pounding on the door. Let's see if they can strength past Maggie's hammer.
Never. Impossible.
no. Never.
A natural 20 from the gnomes.
Not gonna help. Not even gonna do it.
Only a 1 in 20 chance could... No, that actually seems quite high. There is only a 1 in a billion chance that somebody could break this hammer, with a little asterisk at the bottom saying, actually, 1 in 20 chance.
And they don't break the hammer. You see that the door gives way around the hammer.
Of course. They should have bought a battle hammer door, which is actually made out of the axes.
Should have bought a battle hammer house.
Get out of my house.
They're going to make attack rolls against you.
I guess I'm kneeling right in front of that door with my eyes against the letterbox.
I think it's going well, and then the door just explodes around you.
Just got letterbox jammed right across my eyeballs.
Of 10 gnomes,
Aye.
2 of them hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Eat it.
Pathetic, honestly.
Pathetic, honestly.
That's what we like.
I'm disappointed in my gnomes. That is 11 points of apple damage to you, Maggie.
God, they were fighting with apples.
Hang on, this is ridiculous.
Wait a second, this is cute. Oh. Well, there goes my 5 temp HP. Thanks, Yump.
You're welcome.
Eurovision's greatest star.
I am the winner.
24 gnomes wiggle their way through the sides of the tractor. One is immediately pounced on by a panther.
It's fucked up in there, guys.
23 gnomes are now going to throw apples at all of you.
No.
I will split it so that 5 attack each of you, and then the remaining 3 attack the panther.
You're gonna roll this 23 times now.
Yeah, I am actually now. I've been
Oh, fuck me.
I've been going quite vague on it, but now that we're in the end game and I want to hurt you.
Oh, okay.
Miss. This is for Blurg. Miss.
Yay. Yay.
Miss.
Yay.
2 natural ones in this lot. This is fucking ridiculous. Hit.
Shit.
And a right, you're retired. 3 natural ones in one go. I'm getting out the one that rolls more nat 20s than it should. But for Blurg's 1 hit, you take 6 apple damage.
Ow.
That sort of damage don't heal.
The amount of pain I'm experiencing really speaks to us the freshness of the apple.
Yump. Okay, already this dice has rolled an 18, so we're off to a better start.
Yay.
Nice. How's that going for you there, Blett?
Miss.
Let's call the other dice the blur dice.
A natural 1 again, but this is a different dice.
There's no way it should have rolled a 1.
The universe doesn't want us to die by apples.
It doesn't want you to get pelted to death by apples, it would seem. But Jump takes...
Unlike our fans.
Jump takes 9 points of apple damage.
Okay. I've lost 10 points to apples.
This is for Maggie. Hit. Miss. Hit. Miss. 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 So only 2 apples.
Hit me with your apple.
7 points of apple damage for you. Morik. Miss. 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 Hit. Miss.
Suck it.
Fuck these gnomes.
Yo, fuck these gnomes.
4 points of apple damage from Morik. This was their last hurrah, and they fucking did nothing.
Wait, are any of us weak to apple damage?
Oh, wait, no, I don't eat fruit or vegetables.
Don't believe in them.
And 1 hit against the panther for 6 points of apple damage, but it has more hit points than that. Yes.
Even the panther's nonplussed.
I'm glad we didn't get to see a majestic panther taken out by a fucking apple.
Me too.
Just 1 apple to the face.
So 24 gnomes crawled through the cracked wall of the house and started throwing apples. It is an absolute onslaught of apples, but their aim is not great, and so it is just apples squishing against the wall and knocking like cups off the table. It's just apple juice is flying everywhere as these apples hit not you with incredible force.
Are you sure you also made the Prince of Ruin? Maybe he had a development team.
Listen, I had better equipment at the Iron Forge.
And also probably some interns who did all the work for you.
You can't prove that. But as Isaac says that petulantly, he gets his final success,
Yes.
and you see lights flicker on this weird little device he's been working on at the table. The final 3 shots should have gone to Isaac. I realise that now.
I see that now.
But would the gnomes attack their master or their creator? Or do the gnomes not have that sort of concept programmed into them?
They're not that intelligent or wise.
Or loyal?
But anyway, it's too late. They attacked a panther. But The lights flicker on its device, and you see parts of it start to whir, and then all of the gnomes that are just pelting apples ineffectively across the room just glaze over and clatter to the ground.
Yes!
And you feel like you have succeeded in this gnome onslaught.
Yay.
It could have been more onslaughty, but you did wise things like make vine traps and snow traps, and congratulations.
In retrospect, we could probably have stood outside and not risked your entire home, but we did it!
Yeah.
What?
Or his
And then
trees, and
you
Jump
see-
runs off towards the orchard.
Yeah, you see Isaac look out the window and go, "Oh my god."
Oh,
He runs after Yump with a bucket.
wait, maybe I could control fire, I guess.
Wait, maybe I can make it rain.
Make it
Make it
rain.
Oh, this armchair looks good though.
I hope that Isaac will take this feedback on board regarding his product. We have been very aggressively marketed at and treated very hostilely by his product, and I'm sure that's not the kind of image he wants associated with Apple.
No, you know what? I'll go give him some tips. About how to sell. Well, it's all about making the customer feel like you're their friend.
This hurts my head.
Have you considered a turtleneck?
I like to think that you, Mark, and Blurg are just saying this while sitting back around the table to drink cider, while Yump and Isaac are desperately trying to put the fire out in the orchard.
Oh yeah.
I can put some water in there.
Yeah, we'll all help put the fire out. We all feel bad about that.
Do we?
Everyone except Maggie.
You go put the fire out. Maggie's just going to go walk over to the wall that's now covered in apple bits and just touch the wall sadly and be like, "I'll never get that colour back." It's such a shame.
Oh, look, I can create rain.
Oh, there we go.
The water falls as rain in a 30-foot cube within range, extinguishing exposed flames in the area.
Perfect. Mark pulls out an incredibly appropriate and necessary spell to stop the spread of a wildfire in this orchard.
Before Yump and Isaac get there.
Yeah. But,
Just stop. Oh. Well.
but Isaac looks incredibly grateful and walks back towards you at the house and goes, "I don't know what happened here. I'm going to have to look into why my gnomes just started freaking out like this. What sort of signal was intercepted to them? It's truly a mystery."
It most certainly is.
A mystery.
I'm sorry that your workforce has been diminished so. Perhaps you might like to hire workers from the local community in order to help you to tend the farms.
No, that sounds... Then I would lose profits, I think.
Ah.
No. Oh well. Bye then. And I flip his table and we walk out.
Nice.
Farewell, sweet Isaac.
And can we grab this device that he made?
Yeah, absolutely. Do you want to try and do it subtly?
No, I'm just going to snatch it out of his hands.
We would like to borrow this, Sir Isaac, but now that you know how to make one, you may perhaps make another for yourself.
Okay, yeah, I guess that makes sense, yeah. I guess I can make one easily when I'm not under the pressure of being pelted to death by apples, sure, yeah.
Yeah. Or a charm spell. Wait, what?
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 No, you're my best friend.
Yeah, man. The charm spell of friendship.
You'll be back.
Bye.
You'll be back, though. Like, we'll get dinner soon, yeah, Yump?
100%, yeah. I've got a lot on, but we'll make it work. Just give me a call. You've got my number, right?
I've got your pig.
Yeah. That's it. That's it. You dispatch that and he'll find me and I'll ride him back to you.
That's it. We share a common pig. You just have to give that one a slap and it'll find me. Listen, Isaac, whilst everyone is, helping themselves to all the things in your flat. Yeah. Listen, about the, the accidental you creating the Prince of Ruin and then the Prince of Ruin killing me and you didn't know that it was going to kill your best friend. Listen, look, he lowers his voice. I'm sorry I was really weird about that. It was a hard thing to find out, and it's just... I haven't forgotten what death was like. And there was a lot of emotions riding up in me for a minute there, and I didn't know what I wanted to do, even though the fact that we were very, very good friends. But it just made me realise how close to death everything is. And I just want to say that I forgive you, man. And he gives Isaac a hug.
Thank you. Thank you. That means so much coming from you. Yump.
Your best friend.
Yump last name.
It's Moonfire, my man.
Moonfire.
Yeah. You, Moonfire. Don't forget it. I won't forget you.
Morek's kind of frowning at you from the side.
No. Margaret will share a look with Morek from across the room.
Stealth check.
Yeah, okay, then Jump breaks from the hug and goes, see you, mate. And he turns around. Just had to distract him while you took the plate, innit?
Sure you did. And he gives him a playful nudge and he gets frozen for a minute.
Oh my god, maybe we need to...
Or
Like,
does he?
Yeah, he does.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Well, it is a lot to do, to die and then be brought back, but those sound an awful lot like feelings, and I don't want to. Bye.
Anyway, guys, while we're walking, I thought of a new song. It's called I Love Being Alive, and being a bard is better than being a paladin ever was.
It's definitely worth being brought back to life,
yeah.
Didn't you say, Jump?
Well, let me answer your question with this. And he drops to his knees and does a Dirto Twinno lute tuning.
Good.
Or he played the lute.
Tuning. He tunes the lute really well.
Okay. Okay, everyone, now I'm ready. And you've all gone.
I'm still there. I'm waiting. I wanted to hear what the song was.
Plays it, it's amazing.
Can we get, there's like a final moment like Isaac just snapping out of it after the full go.
What the? He wasn't my best friend. My best friend's Kevin.
And there goes another lifelong friend for Jump. Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. Thanks for listening to episode 30 of Quest Fantastic, who are Jan Blundell as Margaret Battlehammer, Neil Hild as Morek, Paul Salt as Blett, Paul Goodman as Jump Fundenden, and Sarah Keep as everyone else. Music and editing by me, the Sleepy Boy. It's early. The autognomes was such a fun mini arc to play, really wild. I hope you enjoyed them as much as we enjoyed recording them. Thank you so much for everything, Grumpo Dewclaw, to everyone who's listened, shared, celebrated with us in hitting 4,000 listens, and to everybody new who's been listening since. Welcome, and thanks for taking some of your precious time to try us out. If you're loving what you hear, why not become a Patreon over at patreon.com/questfantastic, where for as little as $1 a month, that's not going to get you anything anywhere in this age, other than exclusive access to content such as GabQuest, our fortnightly talkback, which gets personal, weird, and grammar-based, as well as some special one-shot mini-series, such as the time we all sat down to play Fiasco, and it got silly. And the time Jen and I sat down to play I Have the High Ground, which got silly and sad. Keep watching this space for more like that. Thank you for everything, Grumpo Dewclaw, to everyone who has already become a patron. It really means the world to us. There are no words for how much we appreciate it. And if money's a little tight, or you just want to listen to the main show and enjoy that, we totally get it. Thank you so much for the third time for everything, Grumpo Dewclaw. This is what happens when you record first thing in the morning. Check out the episode description or the website for links to our Bandcamp, where the music for episodes 1 to 24 are available, for our Redbubble page, where you can grab yourself a Do You Have Friends, I Have Bears t-shirt. I love it. You will love it. Don't ask me how I know, I just do. Make sure you get on the Discord to discuss the latest ep. And if you want more from us, you can find Jen and Sarah on the Queer Actual Play podcast, Roll Plus Heart. Very, very fun, very cool. You will love it. Don't ask me how I know, I just know. Salt and Jen host Jen and the Film Critic, where they talk about all the new movies coming out in the space. And Salt and I host the podcast One Good Thing, where we find good things in bad movies. And in 20 minutes time, we're going to sit down and talk the Snoop Dogg 2001 movie Bones. So there's a lot to look forward to there. The next episode is coming out on Monday, the 13th of March. I don't even know what that means. Until then, I'm going to go find me a book. And you can go and find yourself some Quest Fantastic. If you would like. Goodbye.
Roll and Tell is an actual play podcast with 2 players and no game master.
A podcast where the adventure isn't prepared in advance, but created as you listen.
Every character.
I'm gonna get a quirk for them as well. They're chronically ill. Friends, it is I. Every danger, you see a massive skeletal salamander.
What is it? that union sink.
Even the worlds we explore.
Are made entirely at random.
The place of the noun, I love that template. The ring of the hand, you'd never want to leave. Massive fields of grains waving in the wind, and rolling hills as far as you could see. And the story itself is improvised at the roll of the dice.
So, join us as we roll and tell.